afternoon once again to both of you and to you. October is Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month, and a young mother who works at Cincinnati Children's Hospital trying to get the word out about supporting those who have suffered this kind of loss. She sat down to talk with us today, as you mentioned, along with her husband and the guy who heads up Cradle Cincinnati. They all want to explain why this is so important. It's today's Medical Edge.
Because of him, I'm a mom. No one can ever take that from me.
Danielle and Chris Jones say they will never forget the day that they heard their infant son, Christopher Jr., wouldn't survive. He was just 10 days old.
If he's in heaven, if God allows him to look here on earth, he's going to see me saying, he's my boy.
That news, of course, was devastating to Danielle, to her husband, to their family, but also to many of us who have known her for a long time. I've had the privilege of working with Danielle. She works in public relations for a very long time. And she wrote us a letter, one that really talked about grief and loss and how the rest of us might be able to help.
Keep on praying for us. God is still good.
The letter simply told us all why they want to share their story now.
It is an indescribable pain that no one should go through, but if they do go through it, they shouldn't go through it alone.
So this Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month, Danielle and Chris want other families to know you are not alone. They know there's not much anyone can say.
There are no right words. Nothing that you can say is going to bring a mother and a father's child back.
Sometimes, however, they want you to know there might be something you can do.
I don't need the crying on the shoulders and the sobbing and all that. Just invite me to go play pool or invite me to go bowling.
Well, Christopher's death could not have been prevented. It was due to a genetic problem. Chris and Danielle want others to know sometimes you can prevent a death.
The number one thing that kills babies locally is preterm birth, babies being born too early.
So they are also teaming up with healthy pregnancy agencies, so their infant son's death is not in vain. As for what else they want you to know,
God's choices are always perfect.
the two of them, they are grieving, but okay. And to all the friends who have supported them,
You are appreciated more than you know. But even beyond all of that, we have a faith that cannot be shaken. It is that which keeps us going and keeps us believing that better is coming.
oh, you go, girl. Danielle and Chris have agreed to let us continue to follow this journey. They were in a group of 23 mothers. 4 have already lost babies in the past few months. That's about the national average for this kind of loss. They are planning on genetic testing to make decisions about future children and pregnancy. They're also working with Cincinnati Children's has a great baby hospice program, and many of us aren't aware of that or don't know it. And, you know, I love that she just said, there really isn't much you can say. Sometimes I just need you to listen.
Yeah.
And we're not always great at that.
The grief never goes away.
No.
And everybody tries to find that perfect word, and there isn't any.
And she said, but don't act weird around me, because I'm going to know you're acting weird.
There you go.
I heard her in some of the clips that you didn't use just say, you know, and you can never take away the fact that I am a mom.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, she said that right at the top of the piece.
Yes.
Yes, we appreciate them sharing, and we'll continue to follow up.